Hi, welcome to the Average Whiskey Drinker channel. I'm your host, Brian. Today, we're going to go through 5 more affordable bourbons that you can find readily available at any of your liquor stores. First off today, we're going to go with, a lot of people don't like it, but very Old Barton. It's a 90 proof. Where I'm from, we call these a bottom shelfer, but it has a very different nose. It's a really good nose. It has a bit of a bite in the back end. You definitely get that the char note, hint of vanilla, almost to me, almost like a cinnamon note. It's very light, very is there, and then it kind of just fades. But again, these are affordable, easy drinking bourbons you can find anywhere. So that's my first. Again, these are in no particular order. Second, Old Faithful, Elijah Craig, 94 proof. Now this is in my pirate bottle that I got and I've had for a while. But these you can find readily. You can find them at Kmart. You can find them anywhere that sells liquor, like Walmart. And they're typically anywhere, I'd say between here, $24 and $27. Just depends on where you go. So with Elijah Craig 94, you go, ooh yeah, that nice, that char. Oh, get that Heaven Hill note. Oh, almost a spiciness. It's really good for 94, and I mean, the legs it leaves on it is absolutely beautiful. Again, great everyday sipper. You can mix this in a cocktail, just like the very Old Barton, both 90 proof, 94 proof. Really, really easy. Easy. I was originally going to have Evan Williams single barrel, but they've decided to move that this year to the distillery only. So if, again, like everybody's been saying out there, if you can snap them up, they're at my Kroger on sale for $24.99, and heck, I got 4 or 5 of them just to have them. They're a lighter proof, but that's why I went with the bottled and bond. 100 proof, 4 years old. You can find it readily and available anywhere. I mean, and this one's here in Michigan, I think at my local liquor store, I think is like $20. So again, just like the one I had on my previous video, Evan Williams 1783. A lot of people kind of poo-poo on Evan Williams, but it's been around for a while for a reason. So on the Evan Williams, ooh, almost a nutmeg note. It's different. Oh, you definitely get the char right there, right on the mid palate. Has a nice finish, almost a sugary confectioner sugar on the mid palate on back. It does have it's a good taste. Definitely opens up the nostrils a little with a little more proofy. We're going from 90 to 94 now to 100. So you have the Evan Williams bottled and bond. Now we're going to get into pretty much relatively favorite, the Old Forester 86. I was going to put the 100 on here, but found out I drank it all. So you got an Old Forester 86 proof. It's good, again, daily sipper, good in old fashions. Good if you like to put it on the rocks. To me, you're going to dilute that 86 even down even further. Again, readily available. Of my all favorites, honestly, Old Forester and Elijah Craig are still my like number 1 and number 2 go-tos. They have that quintessential bourbon flavor with that just hint. You get that light Kentucky hog right in here. Just kind of just drifts in lightly. It's got a little spiciness to it, which is nice for such a low proofer. Now we're going to get up a little bit more. I know Jason C. the Mash and Drum just reviewed this, which was really nice to see. The the beam, single barrel. A lot of people don't realize this is really, really good. It's inexpensive. I picked this up at the liquor store for, I think it was $34, $35. It's 108 proof. You definitely get the beam note. It definitely punches through. Oh, yeah. Oh, yeah. Nutty quality. We used to joke back in the day when we were younger that we would drink a lot of Jim Beam and it had almost like a stamp licking taste to it. And that kind of still, even at that 108 proof, still kind of reminds me of that. And last but not least, quintessential OG Old Granddad 114. Now, Michigan last year, in 2022, this was a little bit of a bugger to find because they had that bottle shortage. So this became super scarce. And at $32 to $34, a lot of liquor stores, I would say at least within 50-mile radius, were running out of this bad boy. This, for $34 to find 114 proof, you're going to be hard pressed. You know, you get into your 120s of your Elijah Craig barrel proofs and such, or the Larceny, which I will be doing a review on both of those. But with the Old Granddad, cinnamon red hots, like right there, just when it hits the palate, it coats all the way up to the roof of the mouth and around. It reminds me of cinnamon red hots. Get a little bit of that barrel char, bit of that note. Again, these are, for me, 5 being 6 with my tag along, readily available bourbons you can find anywhere in any state. Again, I'm Brian Kramer, your host of Average Whiskey Channel. I will be also getting ready to review several different products. I'm going to start upgrading the studio, make it a little more modern other than my phone. And I'm going to be doing a lot of reviews with the reviews from Mash and Drums picks, Bourbon Junkie picks, SLB picks, the Bourbon Judge, and then other picks that I've got from Prime Barrel, Starward. So look forward to that. Thanks again. Have a good day.